Good morning, everyone. Today is September 21st, 2020, and it's about time I did a bog garden update of the fly traps and sarracenias. It's been a long time, and well, both pots have gone bonkers for me this year. They have grown incredibly well. If you look at the old videos, you won't believe the progress. So let's start off with the fly traps. So this is the DCXL. If you remember in the original video, it was teeny tiny, microscopic, could barely see it. And it has grown so much. Here it is compared to my index finger. It's still small, but compared to what it was, it has gotten a lot bigger. You can see that in the old video when I first posted this. Now over here we have one of my B52s, and it is doing well, but I will show you guys pretty soon the other B52 that is even bigger and more amazing than this. Today it's pretty cool out this morning, which is unusual. We are in the fall now, so I am starting to notice that fall feeling. The mornings just seem peaceful and relaxed, and there's this wonderful silence and wind out right now. Okay, so here we have the Godzuki, and it's just really cool because these traps are so fat. Look at that. All different sizes. Now it's weird that they all are pretty much facing the wrong way. They're facing that way, which is north. I don't know if it has to do with the position of the sun that they're all facing that direction, or if I planted them all backwards when I started them in the spring. But anyways, here is the gorgeous, I don't remember the name of this one. Something about birds. Fledglings. The fledgling. I just love the gorgeous lace pattern on that. Beautiful. That's the back of it. And then the front, they look like mouths. This is what I love about Sarracenia, these little mouths. I mean, they're plants, but they could almost be pets, little animals. They eat. And then back here, I forget the name of this Sarracenia, but I'll put a name underneath here. Oh, it's all gotten dirty, but it's beautiful. Abandoned Hope, I think it's called. This is the one that's on the cover of my book, The Savage Garden. Look at that. This is perfect for fall. All these oranges and reds and yellows. And then we've got this hybrid here that's the tallest one. Look how beautiful that is. That is incredible. I bought that one because that one reminded me of Furet. I think this is a fall bloomer, this red one, because it hasn't done anything since I planted it, and now it's sending up its first pictures. When they dry up and die, they turn solid red. The tops get dark like that. And the only thing that's happened that I don't like is with all the rain we've had this year, the soil has compacted, all the sphagnum moss and perlite, and it was originally up to here, and now I worry about these guys are below this rim. They're not getting as much sunlight as they could. This has happened with the other one as well. I'll give you a big picture here. And So yeah, once everything goes dormant, I'm going to have to refill and wait for that to compact down. And for the fly traps, since they're on the surface, I may have to replant them, dig them out, and then plant them up again. But that is awesome. And when I planted this, remember, I had a space here for one more. I still do. I may put something here, maybe another Sarracenia or a fly trap. Alright, let's go check out the other bog. Okay, here is a far shot of the red bog. And for those of you interested in Amorphophallus, these two pots, that red one and that gray one, blackish gray one, has my largest Amorphophallus in it. Let's look at those first. These are both my two biggest Amorphophallus peonifolius. This is the main trunk. Check that out, how big that is. Next to my hand. I'm standing here at ground level. Oh, wind. And this thing is probably 4 feet, 4'5". It's almost as tall as I am, and I'm 5'3". That is incredible. So that's going to have two giant tubers in those tubs. Alright, so here is the other bog garden. And we've got Flava coppertop. You can see how it gets its name here. Very pretty, and a bright yellow-green mouth on the inside. Then we have the Sarracenia okefenokee, which is a native here to Florida. I tried to keep this a native bog, actually. I think the Flava is native also. This is a hybrid, though. This red one is Dana's Delight. And we've got pictures falling everywhere, which has been the problem in the other pot, covering up what's here. This is that, ew, yuck, that free sundew that I got with the order. I'm not happy with it. I'm just not a fan of sundews, and it just looks like a weed, and I may get rid of it. There is a tiny Sarracenia psittacina in there. You can see that. That's the parrot picture. That's also a Florida native here, and that has been overtaken with, I don't know if this grass is part of the sundew, but it's a nuisance. So, and it's attacked my poor psittacina for some reason, so that's not gonna stand. There's another piece of grass or something, yeah. Not good. But luckily weeds haven't been a problem in this because it's just peat, and so it's very nutrient poor, which is what carnivorous plants love. Okay, this yellow one here is Hummer's Hammerhead. It's hard to film without getting my shadow in there. Here's a big one of it. Alright, and that's it for Sarracenias. Down here we've got the King Henry flytrap. It's gotten big. Let's see. Not bad. This is supposed to be like a giant flytrap, but it's not all that great. Once again, the soil has compacted and it's sunk like 3 inches from where it used to be. So might not be getting enough sunlight, though it does look really cool with these long stems. I like that. But as far as the traps, oh, there's an ant. It's so little it's not triggering it. That's annoying. But so it's got these long stems. The traps don't look that big, but I just wonder if it's not as big as it could be, and these stems might be this long because of the soil compacting down and not getting enough sunlight. Although, now let's check out the B52 over here. Alright, this is my biggest fly trap ever. Although this guy was, we have the same one in the other bog garden. This one has been happier over here for some reason. This thing is a monster. Check it out. Look how big that is compared to my hand. That's like an inch and a half. It's in the bright red mouths. It's just a lovely, gorgeous, beautiful plant. It's so big and so bright red. The camera is not doing this justice. I mean, you have to see this in person. And it's and the beautiful Dana's Delight. So pretty. Okay, guys. Hope you liked it. Des signing off.